Good evening. My name is Kevin Slavens, the Vice President of Peoria Police Benevolent Association. I've been a police officer for 12 years in the city of Peoria. 9 of those years I've had the privilege and the hard work of serving on the Benevolent Board. Many of you see me speak here in the past over the last several years, and I'm here tonight with my fellow officers to show support for Chief Settingsgaard. And those citizens that are here tonight for Chief Settingsgaard, I ask you to stand now and show your support as well. And let this council, the mayor, and the city manager know that we are 100% behind Chief Settingsgaard. I'm proud to say that I'm a Peoria police officer, Mr. Mayor, and that I work for the Peoria Police Department and for Chief Settingsgaard's command staff. Chief Settingsgaard is a solid and fair police administrator, and I'm proud to say that he has been one of the best bosses that I've had the opportunity to work for in my 16-year police career. Chief Settingsgaard has served the city and this council with integrity and passion. He has handled the challenges and adversity of his police department being downsized by over 20%. And for the little history lesson for those going back 5 years ago, that's 50 less officers than we had 5 years ago. And those are the challenges that he has dealt with and managed and ran with the city. He's battled through his fair share of labor management conflicts during his tenure and dealt with repeated violent crime spikes that would rival those found in Chicago. Chief Settingsgaard has been a champion of Peoria's commitment to community policing. He has implemented the nuisance abatement program, and just recently the resident officer program. Again, constantly focusing on the importance of neighborhood community policing. Some of these programs, if you heard earlier, and ideas have been recognized and emulated nationally by several other police departments across this country. When the city saw dramatic spikes in shootings and homicides in 2009, 2010, and 2011, Chief Settingsgaard formed a multi-government cooperation, which Chief Settingsgaard formed and saw. Chief Settingsgaard formed these task forces during those summers. These task forces were extremely successful and subdued the violence in the city's hotspots, high crime areas, and saw over several hundred drug, gun, and gang-related arrests. But more importantly, they saved the lives of countless Peoria citizens. And finally, I will conclude with Peoria's Don't Shoot program. Don't Shoot has been unprecedented multi-government agency cooperation with the Peoria Police Department, Peoria County Sheriff's Department, Peoria County State's Attorney's Office, U.S. District Attorney's Office, Illinois Department of Corrections, U.S. Marshals, Peoria County Probation, and the ELITE program. Here tonight, and they may be in the hallways, Sheriff McCoy and Peoria County State's Attorney Jerry Brady, and I do thank them for their attendance this evening. In closing, I stand before here tonight to implore you, Mr. Mayor, this council, and you, Mr. City Manager, to fully support Chief Settingsgaard, and then we can all get back to work and do what we're supposed to be doing and keep the streets safe for our Peoria citizens. I thank you, and I appreciate the opportunity to speak here tonight. Thank you.